Hey everybody, Drew with you from Homegrown Investments. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to sign up for Mimic.Trade as well as operate our dashboard. I'm going to be going over some basic questions as well that I think will arise as you guys come to know our platform. This is mainly going to be geared towards our users at this point. I'm going to do a second one as a merchant video here shortly, but to start you're going to come to Mimic.Trade and you're going to see several sign up buttons as well as the purchase plan button down here. All these buttons go to the same thing. So if you click sign up and you decide to upgrade through our partner upgrade chat, you will then be automatically switched over, or you'll automatically be forwarded to our server where you'll receive your role, which is right here. You'll technically be in the what's it called, the Mimic.Trade server technically, but right now we are getting that set up still, so I'm just showing the example on 870 Trades, which is going to be the same exact thing. It's just you're going to be put in a different server. So you can see after you purchase the role, you're going to have the role that you purchased, and once you see that role live, you can go on back to Mimic.Trade right here and click log in. And once you click log in, you will be able to see your dashboard. Normally, I've already logged in, so normally it'll ask you to go ahead and log in and authorize your account. Go ahead and do all that. You're going to be brought to what's called your trade settings, and you're going to also be able to see the trading groups that you have access to based on the subscription that you just purchased. And then because that one that we just did is for 870 Trades, you're going to go ahead and click this button right here, which you see right here says you will begin mimicking trades from 870 Trades. Then you will go ahead and link your TD Ameritrade account. That's easy to do. All you got to do here is follow the steps. Let me go ahead and do this live for you. Oh, sorry, thought I was typing. And continue. Just because it's my work computer, I don't let anything get saved. So Mimic.Trade will be able to place trades, display your balances, positions, and order status, as well as move money. Move money does not mean withdraw money or anything like that. Moving money just essentially means being able to I guess, place trades in a way. We're able to move money from liquid cash to like equities and all that stuff, if you want to say that. But yeah, moving money is not withdrawing money. So anyway, your account will be linked once you see this drop down, and if you have multiple accounts on one account, you'll be able to select any of those accounts. So you can see Drew B870. I went ahead and clicked that, and everything automatically saves. There's nothing you have to click. So once you do that, you can go to your trader settings right here. Again, this is the first step in making sure that you can mimic trades through us, is having this linked and this turned on. Otherwise, there's no account to mimic to, and then it also doesn't know that you want to follow us. So go to your trade settings next. You're going to see we have a two-step verification here. We want to make sure that you're sure you want to mimic our trade. So go ahead, turn this on too. This will, again, make sure that you can automatically mimic our trades. You're going to see 4 different risk profile settings here, and we're going to be adding more as time goes on. We just wanted to make sure that we could get the service released as quick as we could, given time constraints and all that. So you're going to see here your trade limits. You're going to see maximum trades per however many days. This is because some users might be on a margin account, which requires a $25,000 minimum cash balance. And if you don't have that balance, you're restricted to 3-day trades a week. And if you go over that, you're going to be flagged as a pattern day trader. But if you have a tier 2 cash account, you can surpass that limit and trade as much as you want, which is what we recommend most of our clients to have. So for my sake, and again, this is all for your own risk profile. If you need help coming up with a sound strategy for your risk profile or for the amount of capital you're working with, schedule a meeting with us and we will go ahead and walk you through how you can utilize what you're able to work with the most efficiently. So you can see here we have trade limits set, 100 maximum trades per 5 days. Yeah, that's a lot, but I think we traded 70 trades last week, so that's kind of, So anyways, maximum option premium, this is going to be simply the cost of the contract, the maximum cost of the contract at which you want to buy. Let's say that this is set at 1.50, which is $150. This simply says if the trade is above 150, that it will not enter you into the trade. It will automatically skip your account. It'll say this user's risk is too high for this trade, and it'll just skip you, and then the next trade we enter, if your risk is able to be executed, then it will execute for you. And then that moves me on, and this can be moved up to as much as you want. If you want to play, if you have a big portfolio and you want to try playing Amazon and Tesla with us when we do it, put your maximum option premium to $2,500. It all depends on your risk. And again, we will help you come up with your risk profile if that's needed. So next you're going to see your maximum individual trade price. This is the max amount of money you are going to spend per trade. This is completely independent from the maximum option premium. And when I say that, I mean, see, like right now it's set maximum option premium is 150 and the maximum individual trade price is 150. That means you could buy one contract. But if we set this to 300, you can now buy 2 contracts, or your trade account will automatically enter 2 contracts up to $150 value, or it'll enter 3 $100 values, or 2 contracts at 150, 3 at 100. It could enter 6 at 50. You see what I'm saying here. So this can go a number of different ways, again, all based on your risk profile and how much money you have to work with. But this is essentially so your account can never go off the deep end. If we were to make a play, like if you have $1,200 in your account and we signal a Netflix or something for $400 or $500, you don't want to be going 50% of your port into that. So as a $1,200 account, you might keep your max option premium around 120 to 150, and then your max option price around 200 to 300. That would be a pretty decent risk strategy. So anyways, moving on, allowable slippage. This is going to affect your maximum option premium just slightly. So the allowable slippage is simply the percent amount that you will allow the premium to move up or down if the trade is being volatile, or if it moved really quick right after we entered. So as an example, if you did enter a trade at 150, or we did call a trade at 150 and it already went up to 1.55, if you had 5% allowable slippage on here, it would allow you to enter that at 1.55. 5% is a little heavy in my opinion for slippage, because 10% of 150 is going to be $15. So you're talking about a $7.50 possible up or down on your premium, which is a pretty good amount. I don't really recommend buying that high over. So I think the best setting, regardless of your risk, is about 3%. But that is what allowable slippage is. It's basically the up or down amount that you'll allow this number to slip and allow you to still enter the trade. It's really good for volatile markets. So once you have that done, you can hit save, and yeah, this stupid thing. This is going to be updated later. It's got to be updated still. It's set to 10 max right now, but my devs said that they were going to fix that to be set to whatever. So we're just going to, for this time, set it to 10. And boom, you are set up to mimic trades automatically. From this point on, anything and everything that we enter on our portfolio will try and execute on yours within your risk profile. And if your risk profile allows it to be executed, then it'll execute. So moving on really quick to what you can expect to see from that. You will see any trade that we enter on this main channel right here, this is any trade we enter. This isn't necessarily trades that you enter. Now, if you yourself enter a trade, you should get a DM from our bot saying that you entered this specific trade. So that's that. As far as user setup goes, there's not much else to go over. As far as future developments for Mimic.Trade, I'm going to try and get global stop losses as well as global stop limits. Hoping to incorporate a nice looking analytical dashboard so that everybody can see how individual groups are doing and individual users can see how their ports are doing and all that. So it's exciting, guys, and if anybody has any questions at all, you can just click contact support. Again, it'll take you to our Mimic.Trade server, and from there you can open up a ticket or just ask us in public support. So I hope this helped anybody that was wondering how to sign up for our service out. And as far as frequently asked questions, I couldn't really come up with any. So I think I answered all of them. Same thing as I just said, if you guys have any additional questions, just DM me on the server and I'll be happy to answer them.